The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
All right, time for a fact that makes your brain go. Now, we have 10 drinks that you might be drinking that are very unhealthy for you based on their sugar content. And some of these are obvious. You're like, well, Brian, why are you telling me that? Like, for example, I go to 7-Eleven every Saturday morning and get the extra large Big Gulp Fountain Coke because it's so good.
And it's
Every
not,
Saturday?
and
Every
it's not diet?
It's not diet. I drink Coke Zero throughout the week.
Okay.
But I treat myself with the big Fountain Coke. I get some donuts usually for Megan and the baby.
May as well get donuts if you're doing that.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a Dunkin' right next to the 7-Eleven. It's like
That's a good spot.
it's unbelievable.
You got
right?
the Sarpino's Pizza right there?
It's right there as well. It's a great little murderer's row strip mall right in my neighborhood. So I get that every Saturday, the extra large fountain. It's so good. It tastes so good.
Do you walk there or drive there?
I drive there. It's not. I'm not that far.
I didn't know. I know kind of everything you do. I didn't know about this.
Yeah, I drive there. It's like not even a half a mile or a mile from my.
You probably should walk.
I know. It's not good. Not good. But I do it. I know it's bad. I don't like people like me telling you this is bad, because I know it's bad.
Sometimes it makes it good. Like, it makes you want it because it's so bad.
Naughty. But I wanted to do these drinks because there's some in here that you think are healthy and they're not, including the number one is I drank the number one here for 7 years.
Straight?
Thinking it was healthy.
Oh, thinking it was healthy. Okay, all right.
I hope it's not water.
It's not
It is.
water.
I hope it is water. I'm sick of these water drinkers having their way.
Okay, it is not water.
Everybody wants to act like they're special because they drink water.
Yeah, water is actually good for you.
It sucks.
It doesn't. Case in point. Look at him. He doesn't. Okay, so let's get through this list pretty quick here. So number 10 is Arizona green tea. 42 grams of sugar. It's 11 grams less than their sweet tea, but it's still a lot. And Pepsi's right next to it at 41 grams. So you think Arizona green tea, which I like, and I think I'm drinking something pretty good for me, but there's a lot of sugar. There's as much sugar as a Pepsi in there. Mm-hmm. That ain't good.
That's because tea is nasty.
No, it's good. Wait, what's your deal with tea and water?
Tea, water, coffee, they are all gross.
Those are the three things that are actually healthier than anything else I'm going to say on this list.
Yes.
And more delicious. Number 9, Barks root beer.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Do enough people drink root beer to make this list?
I think so.
Because I like root beer. Like, it's always a great idea.
Yeah.
It's like
And then-
ska music.
It's like ska music. And then when I drink it, I'm like, I wish I would have had a Coke. But, I mean, it's good. I mean, are there any diehard root beer drinkers out there? 312-591-8300. Text in. I want to see if there's 100 texts in the next couple minutes. Because I don't know. But anyway, they're on the list. 8, Welch's grape juice.
Oh.
44 grams. Also, be careful with juice in general.
Yeah.
We don't give Harper any juice. She gets water
Yeah.
or milk because she needs that good, that organic
Yeah.
whole milk.
When I started giving my daughter juice, it was like 10% juice and the rest water.
Oh, you did a little mixture?
Yep.
You're a mad scientist
Yes.
over there? Yeah, juices in general taste so good.
Yeah, let the kid drink apple juice, Brian.
That it's full of sugar.
But it's good.
Okay, but she likes water.
Ugh.
Number 7 is Case's Mountain Dew. 46 grams of sugar.
What I'm hearing is not top 5, so that sounds like a win.
Okay, actually, okay, take it that way. How about a Starbucks Frappuccino?
Oh, with the whipped cream?
I don't know what it comes with,
I don't get it. I'm sure the whipped cream's in there, though. It's got to be high.
So, it's the kind with the wide mouth glass bottle. So you actually just buy it
Oh,
to
yeah.
go.
Okay.
That's got 47 grams of sugar. So now we're getting to the top 5 here. The Naked Green Machine. Remember Naked Smoothies? Ever see
I know,
those?
yeah.
53 grams.
Aren't those supposed to be just like fresh squeezed juice?
Exactly. So that's where I'm getting to now. Is the stuff here in this top list here, you think they're healthy and they're not. Naked Green Machine, 53 grams. Number 4, Arizona hits it again. Their sweet tea. I don't think anybody ever thought sweet tea was good for you. It has 53 grams of sugar. I love sweet tea. When you really want sweet tea, it's,
Oh, wow, it's that good.
He really loves his tea.
you can drink that sweet tea and then pass out on the couch, your shirt off. It's great.
What, is your couch on your lawn?
It will be this summer. Number 3 now. We're getting to it. Monster Energy Drink, 54 grams of sugar. Again, I don't think anybody thought Monster was healthy, but I know so many of our listeners. I was shocked to find out.
Gosh, I wonder how much caffeine's in there, too. That's what I think of with Monster drinks.
Exactly. But Monster is still right after Red Bull, I believe, in the energy drink category of being the top couple. Like maybe Celsius is number 1 now. I don't know what's number 1, but
No, everybody loves Monster.
and everybody loves Red Bull still too, right?
My girlfriend loves Monster. and she's like a pretty put together professional lady.
Yeah.
Who loves Monster.
I would never expect. If I saw your girlfriend walk in here drinking the
Exactly.
big Monster can,
Yeah.
I go, hi, that's a funny joke.
No, she's like super into it.
Monster, man. Did you ever drink an energy drink, Kara, before you gave up sugar?
Yeah, I like Red Bull. I like vodka and Red Bull.
Clearly. The devil's drink. I loved vodka and Red Bull. So here we go. The final two. Another naked drink. The Blue Machine is 55 grams. Again, people think this is very healthy because it's a smoothie. And I might as well get the number one right now. The number one unhealthy drink that you think is healthy out there, you're drinking it. And I drank this for 7 years thinking I was doing something healthy. And it was a little bit of a giveaway, a little tell here. But it is the Naked Mighty Mango Juice. Okay? I used to buy it at Costco.
You drink a Mighty Mango juice?
So I drank the Mighty Mango Naked Juice, 57 grams of sugar. It is so bad for you. Now, I remember back in the day, people would talk about, smoothies. And I don't think I even knew what a smoothie was. I was trying to figure it out.
What do you mean? Wait, hold on. What do you mean you don't know what a smoothie was?
Well, I wanted to be one of those people that were cool and drank smoothies. But I was like, well, what is it? Like, just grind up apples and stuff in a blender? So I saw those at Costco one day already pre-made. And I go, well, that's a smoothie. It says smoothie on it. I drank it. It was freaking delicious.
Yeah.
And I go, oh my God, there's actually chunks of fruit in it a little bit too. So I go, there must be chunks of fruit in here, very healthy. I'm doing something good. Turns out it's not, because it's just a sugar factory, those things.
Yeah.
And I drank them for so many years, and I never thought it was unhealthy, and I was just taking my sugar intake to probably diabetes level.
Yeah. I just Googled the sugar of a mango. It's not even because they add sugar. One mango literally has 46 grams of sugar.
Wow.
That's
That-
unbelievable.
That tracks, because mango is the worst fruit there is. It's
It
the
is?
one fruit I don't like to eat.
I thought pineapples were higher in sugar.
Oh, I'm not talking about health. I'm talking about taste. I know.
Your
To me,
takes, every one of your takes is the worst take ever.
You eat mango?
Mango, anything mango is amazing
Oh,
tasting.
can't stand it. Not my fruit. Not
What is
what
your
I
fruit?
Like. I like strawberries. I like bananas. I like blueberries. I like raspberries.
All of those.
I like apples.
All of those. God.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and those Weezer tickets just about 2 minutes away, so stay right here. We'll have those for you. As we're still talking about flying and Boeing and the situation of they're asking all of the planes and the people, the mechanics, to check on the seats that the pilots fly in, the automatic seats, because it caused a plane that was on its way to New Zealand to plunge, and 70 people got hurt in that. Now, Tim checked in. You might be a little wrong on a couple of the facts you're saying there. What happened was a flight attendant accidentally hit a switch on the chair that sent the pilot toward the controls, and then that sent the plane down.
Oh my God.
So it's the same thing we're talking about, but that's how it actually happened. And we fact-checked that. And so, yikes. It can't be that easy to move the pilot's seat.
No, it also sounds like they're flying in an evil laboratory at that point.
Yeah.
There's too many controls. Chairs shouldn't move that violently.
Right.
I mean, I was kind of joking that he went to the bathroom, but it's not far out of the realm. That was the same thing.
Not at all.
That someone moved his seat. Oh, thank God he's out of here. I can't get back here to the coffee. Let me move it forward here in the seat a little bit. I hate that when I get in the car and Megan has moved the seat. Even though I know like our Nissan Rogue has a button you push and it goes back to normal. Do these Boeing planes have that?
That's a pivotal scene in the movie Norbit, which is one of my favorite movies
Oh my
about
God.
Norbit not moving the car seat back.
Not Norbit again. Also, was it Mike that texted in and said, I'm on my way to O'Hare right now. Thanks for the conversation,
sorry
guys.
about that, Mike. I'm sure your plane will be okay. You're probably on an Airbus, not a Boeing.
Yeah, I'm sure. And then we have the conversation as Kara brought up. She can't reach the pedals when she drives her car and moves the seat back. Do you have a booster seat?
I could probably use one. No.
So you're 5'2"?
Yeah, 5'2" and 3/4. Thank you.
Do you? Nice.
Woman after Brian's heart.
And my son is 6'3", so we don't have one of those buttons. It's a real pain in the butt after one of us drives the car and the other one wants to use it.
So it's old school where you got to move
Yes.
it manually.
Yes.
What kind of car is that?
It's a Crosstrek, Subaru Crosstrek.
Subaru Crosstrek.
I mean, it just isn't a button to make it just
Yeah.
change seats, so we have to manually change the mirrors, change the seat.
Now, did you pick that car based on your height?
Kind of, but he fits into it too,
Yeah.
actually, but with the seat much farther back.
Yeah. Has it ever been embarrassing where you can't reach the seats? Like someone gets in a car and you can't reach it and you can't go?
Oh, that happens when I go into tow. I've been in a tow truck before. I'm like, my feet are dangling.
Swinging back and forth.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there are pedals on planes, apparently. Todd's going to explain it to us. Todd, go ahead. What's up, man? Ahoy. Thanks for checking in.
Oh, ahoy. No, I was just going to tell you, I've been on flight simulators, so I've worked for the airlines for like 30 years. And the pedals are actually to steer the plane on the ground because the yoke, which is what we're talking about, that's what turns it right and left in the air. And it also makes it go up and down. So you can push the yoke or pull the yoke. If you pull the yoke, the plane goes up. If you push it, it goes down, which is, I think, what you're talking about with this plummeting.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's kind of like a steering wheel, but it's not.
Oh, it sounds so confusing.
It does. But where are the pedals? Are the pedals by your feet then?
They are, yeah. You have two pedals, a right and left, and that's what kind of helps you navigate on the ramp to get to your gate or where the runway or wherever you're going.
Yeah, you and Kenzie can't reach those pedals.
Well, she can with her
You
heels.
gotta move the seat up.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and Kenzie live from maternity leave.
Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Monday.
Yeah. So last week it was whoop whoop, and now it's yeah, buddy.
I know. I don't know how to make it sound fun. Saying live from maternity leave.
Yeah.
I'm trying to add some spice.
Yeah, it was very Pauly D.
I love Holly D.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Love
have you been
him.
watching the new season when you're like pumping? Let's say
No, because the baby hates when I pump.
Jersey Shore.
No. Then he wouldn't even be my baby.
He just starts crying every time he sees Ronnie and Sammy get back together.
Oh God.
Well, who doesn't?
Oh, God. Pray for her, Sammy, sweetheart. The sweetest bitch you'll ever meet.
Damn. Okay.
But he hates. Should I keep going?
Keep going. What were you gonna say?
No, I think like the baby hates like when I pump. I think it's like a jealousy thing because I've picked him up before, and with his little mitten hands, he like smacks the pumps. Like, he hates them.
Wow.
He's like he gets really pissy about the whole thing.
Well,
I'm like, it's for you. I'm not doing it for fun.
yeah, you have to sit down and explain that to him.
I know. I'll talk to him later.
Yeah, you understand? We can't eat another way. And you know, Kenzie obviously endorses Dunkin Donuts here with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Interesting story that someone in New York was taking Dunkin Donuts, which are delicious, and then reselling them as theirs, which sounds
As
like
their donuts.
not just their donuts. They were selling them as vegan, gluten-free treats, but they were Dunkin Donuts.
Just to be clear, they just went to Dunkin', they bought like a box of donuts, and then brought them back to their own store to sell them, and claimed they were vegan and gluten-free?
Yes.
Thrifty.
Yeah. Well, it's a nice move, and you could probably sell a gluten-free treat for like $10 compared to the great price that Dunkin'
the
Donuts are.
upcharges are ridiculous on the gluten-free stuff. I know it firsthand.
Yeah.
And if it's a little stale, you could probably blame it like on the vegan, like gluten-free part.
God, you're so right.
You know
That's
what I mean?
such a great
You'd be
point.
like, well, it's because of the way the donut. Like, you know, you could probably blame it. Like, you use stale donuts.
Yeah, it's really like a scone. It's not really a donut.
Yeah, it's like a hybrid.
The funny thing is New York's Division of Food Safety and Inspection is conducting a, quote, full investigation into the accusations that a baker, Cindy Snacks is the store, baker resold the donuts from Dunkin' under the guise they were vegan and gluten-free. This is what they're spending their time with? I can't just say, hey, don't do that.
No. This could kill somebody. Imagine if you're celiac.
Okay, I forgot that Case's girl is gluten-free.
But not celiac, just gluten-free.
But you've seen what happens when this goes down.
Of course. I mean, this
So
is,
she's the fake gluten-free.
she's not the fake gluten-free.
Poser.
Very sensitive subject. She's not the fake gluten-free.
I just wanted, when I had the Super Bowl party, I thought maybe she just wanted something special for her.
That's a really good way to make sure no one else eats your food.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. But then you have worse food.
I mean, at Harper's birthday party, got the gluten-free pizza for her at D'Agostino's.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And it was greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
But
So-
it's not a fake thing that she's going through. But
Sounds fake.
But like we go to the Logan Square Farmers Market in the summer, and they're loaded up with vegan and gluten-free desserts just like this. So she goes to Dunkin' almost
Do you
every
like ride bikes there?
No, we walk.
Just a little stroll.
I don't do
Do you
bikes.
have a basket? Do
I
you
don't
bring
do
your own
bikes.
basket?
We do bring our own basket sometimes. I love a farmer's market. It's very cute. I like it.
It is cute.
Yes, thank you. I'm glad you're supporting me on
God,
this.
Kenzie's smitten with this situation.
I just imagine Kay's a little picnic basket helping her pick out gluten-free treats. It's so cute.
But didn't you picture him riding a tricycle there?
No, I absolutely imagine like an old school bike with
those
really high
big-
handles.
Those
You know what
big
I mean?
tricycles, yeah, the big
Yeah.
ones.
I've got like a Tony Gwynn card in the spokes just to make it sound like a motorcycle.
Well, I thought you would have like a little bell in the front.
Oh my
Excuse
God.
me.
I don't have that, but I will note, one, again, if you're celiac and you eat something with gluten and you're unaware of it, it could kill you. But also, like, my girl goes to Dunkin' every day. She loves the iced coffee. She's a Dunkin' freak. But she can't eat the donuts there. They don't serve gluten-free donuts. It's
Yeah.
just not on their menu.
Well, they don't need to. They're killing it. They're
would
doing
be-
fine.
It would be nice if they did.
Well, maybe this one.
According to Cindy, they do.
Yeah, Cindy snacks. So yeah, I didn't even think of that. Like I thought it was just more of a cheap scam, like Kenzie said, like way to cheap out. But I didn't even think of the fact that she could have killed somebody.
Well, to be clear, it's hilarious. It's just wrong.
Yeah.
So who's investigating this?
Well, it happened
The
in New
FBI.
York. So it's
The
the
FBI is. I kind of blacked out. Who's investigating this?
New York Division of Food Safety and Inspection. So I
Isn't
guess
it kind of like case closed? I feel like we just read everything. What is to be investigated still?
yeah, I guess they're still trying to figure out if because of the accusations how she did it, if she really did it. I guess they went in there. Here's what happened on the
Pull up her Dunkin' app.
On February 23rd, it said owner of the Savory Fig dropped off the baked goods that were ordered from her, including her donuts, to a company that ordered them and expected vegan, gluten-free treats. And then they became concerned when they noticed sprinkles bear an uncanny resemblance to Dunkin's on the donut, because that's kind of what the donut had. They had these little D's on there. You know what I mean?
They had little D's all over the donut.
Little D's on the donut.
D's donuts.
So they raised concerns and they investigated, and there's a big investigation going on with that situation now. So,
I admire like hustle. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to find like a positive for Cindy.
you really are.
And like America runs on Dunkin', and she took that to heart. You know.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.